Hello and welcome to the Start Inward podcast. Every week, new episodes are brought to inspire you to take action, challenge your mindset, and encourage you to love yourself. I'm your host, Hannah, and I'm so glad you're here. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about the difference between self-care and ongoing wellness. And this is actually something that I've learned quite recently, so I'm excited to share it with you all. So about a month ago, I secured my first big girl job. Yeah, I know. And I work at a rape crisis center. So in the office, I'm surrounded by therapists, counselors, and victim advocates who provide emotional support, resources, and assistance to individuals who have experienced sexual assault and any traumatic experience. So in talking with my coworkers, I am always learning something new. And in this one particular conversation I was having, self-care came up. Now, initially, when I think of self-care, what comes to my mind is the feeling of warmth, okay? I envision a warm bubble bath with candles and silence because that just makes me feel fuzzy inside, and maybe you think the same, or maybe you envision a massage, mani-pedis, watching a movie, playing video games, ordering takeout, and things along those lines. But I want you to take a second to think about this. So in the conversation I was having, the victim advocate I was speaking to said to me, "Hannah, society's idea of what self-care is misinformed, because what you see being promoted is reaction-based, meaning that what we see on social media, and whenever we hear someone saying, 'I need a self-care day,' what they're doing is reacting to their pain, which in this case can be stress, anxiety, or any other emotion, in a way that is intended to fix their problem quickly. And although this can be soothing for short-term relief, it is probably not the best solution for long-term healing." So when he said that to me, I was like, whoa, that was deep. I need to do some research on it. And then I started thinking about myself. So let me give you a personal example, and I'm probably going to be throwing some shots at myself, but this way you can better understand what exactly it is that I'm talking about. So for me personally, whenever I've had a long, tiring, and stressful day, my first reaction is, okay, I need self-care, I need to be pampered, and I need to get my nails done. Okay, before you start judging me, yes, I know I sound very spoiled, but the thing is, that's what helps me calm down. Now, I'm not saying that there is anything wrong with wanting to get your nails done if you like getting your nails done, or even getting pampered, because first and foremost, as you should. But what I'm trying to get at is recognizing that me impulsively getting my nails done isn't going to solve the problem at hand, which are my stress levels. Getting my nails done will only help me in the moment by making me feel better about myself, but it's not helping me solve my stress. It's not helping me become calmer in the long run, because in a week or two, I'm going to be feeling the same exact way, and I'm going to be doing the same exact thing. So whenever I'm stressed, I'm going to think, yeah, I need to get my nails done. And the question is getting my nails done really solving the problem at hand? Because actually, what it is a recurring pattern. And this is why I wanted this podcast to be called Start Inward, because it's about recognizing these patterns and impulses that we have, reflecting on them, and making the effort to be more intentional with our responses. So if you've been on the same trajectory as I've been on, where you're feeling this negative emotion and your immediate response is, I need a massage, I need to get my nails done, I need a bubble bath, I need to play video games, what you and I need to do is focus more on an intentional-based response, and this is where ongoing wellness comes in. So ongoing wellness, as opposed to a one-time treat yourself, alleviate your pain, self-care type of deal, is more structured, thought out, and intentional. So what this means is that you introduce holistic lifestyle changes into your life. So, for example, when I feel stressed out and when I want to be pampered, instead of immediately scheduling a nail appointment, I acknowledge how I feel, and then I intentionally slow down whatever it is that I'm doing. I take 3 inhales and 3 deep exhales, and I just sit there for 5 to 10 minutes and I ask myself, okay, Hannah, what is causing you to feel like this? Is it work-related? Is it personal? Like, what's going on? And once I figure this out, I feel much more in control of my thoughts and actions. Now, that isn't to say that I just stop getting my nails done after I feel stressed out, because there are times when, even after taking that mental pause, I still want to do it. And I do. I don't restrict myself. I don't say, okay, no, you're not doing this. I let myself do what I'm feeling in the moment. The only difference is that I'm responding to my stress by practicing wellness instead of instantly reacting and trying to get rid of the emotion. As the Dalai Lama said, if you feel burnout setting in, if you feel demoralized and exhausted, it is best for the sake of everyone to withdraw and restore yourself. So, what are some things that you can do to practice ongoing wellness and restore yourself? Well, the first is to take a pause by stopping what you are doing, taking 3 breaths in, 3 breaths out, and asking yourself 3 questions. The first is, what do I need right now? Do you need a break? Do you need to be pampered? Do you need comfort? Once you figure out what you want, the second question to ask yourself is, what can I do to get this? If you're anxious, do you need to step away from work? If you need reassurance, is there anyone you can talk to or call? If not, are there any affirmations you can say to yourself? If you need motivation, does exercising help? What about reading? Once you find out what you can do to solve your problem, the final question to ask yourself is, how will I feel after I make this choice? Going back to my example, there are times when getting my nails done isn't what's best for me. There are times when going to the gym, reading, and even sitting by myself in my room brings me immense peace of mind. The purpose of this final question is to ensure that you're not going to do something out of impulse, but instead respond in a way that is best for you. I want to end this episode today with a self-affirmation. So wherever you are, repeat after me. I am protected. I attract abundance, positivity, and peace of mind into my life. I trust that what is for me is making itself to me. And I know that the universe has my best interest at heart. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. I hope you choose to trust the process and have patience with your timing. Remember, everything happens for a purpose. For more content like this, please subscribe, feel free to leave a comment, rating, and review, and share with someone you know. Until next week, my friends, please stay safe, know that you're loved, and never forget your worth.